circle around. All right, keep doing that, Dev, and I'm gonna get a closer shot of you. Oh, they look crazy. I guess not.
Man, you the most luxurious bum I've ever seen.
You always got a random pico.
Hey, someone take the whole pile.
Everybody rather keep it bottled up, they thinking it'll have to let it loose.
As he's singing the song, guys, one of you tap his shoulder like inviting him to play. Come on, bro, come on. Like, and then Kane, you're gonna say no.
Everybody wanna
yeah, like that, like that. Good, good, good.
Everybody wanna have a juice, yeah, but everybody running from the mirror, yeah,
So what's up, everybody? Today's Valentine's Day. It's Sunday. I'm about to drive out of town right now to go pick up a lens from my homie Roosevelt. He came up on a cool lens and was gonna sell it for me for a good price, so I'm going over there to pick it up. I'm trying to fill up gas right now. I done went to 3 different gas stations trying to fill this shit up. I think they ran out of gas at the other gas station, so I'm over here at the Valero trying to figure this out. So we gonna get there. Let's go.
My mama.
These is just whipping around this fucking parking lot. What is
They want some attention.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to catch him. One take J. This I'm gonna be in the
Here
studio.
we go.
This I'm gonna be in the studio. Alright, go. Come on, crash. 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 Look. Can't fuck with no broke bitch, got a beat, bout a bag, both my BMs bad and they both got a bag, one rider in the Benz, other one in the Jag, yeah, they really on they shit, I'm like, I really did that, I could really bang that, that's something they don't know, they'd rather argue and be weirdos, I just play the game, my nigga, look, how this shit go, I'm a quarter polygram and see how this shit go, I told these bitches we could be in one relationship, but they rather be petty on some other shit, one act bitter, wanna hold a nigga from his kid, the other one run a Facebook, tell the world about a bitch, I don't really like the shit, but I guess I'm stuck with him. Shots towards in the mail today, might have to fight the shit. 12 try to pull me over today, over my license plate, but I know my rights, been learning about him, I've been practicing. So you can take me out before you do that, it get bad in this bitch. Try to catch me slipping, they didn't know how to stash in the whip. I'm a businessman like Benjamin, Pat Singleton, I be mingling in the club, diamonds jingling. Try to rob a nigga, guarantee you get disciplined. On my mama, little nigga, you gon' need some insulin.
Yo, this is insulin. Hey.
I'm just fucking letting out insulin. Papa citizen, he try to rob me, he get disciplined. Papa citizen, he try to rob me, he get disciplined. Papa citizen, he try to rob me, he get disciplined. I apply pressure on my mama. That shit cold. Like I said.
This shit is gonna be cold.
Yeah, man. You feel me? Mr. Roosevelt in this bitch. You feel me? You strap your motherfucking seatbelts, cause it's gonna get wild in this bitch. Cause this is my first time driving, but it's all right. I'm class A. Hold on, we gonna make it. I can guarantee you that. We're gonna do the damn thing and get the job done. I can guarantee you that. I'm a quick learner. There we go. Look, I'm on now.
That shit going though. Yeah, see, look, you know.
Nigga, I'm on you, nigga.
Look, you know. This whole weekend, I've been trying to decide whether I'm gonna talk about intentionality or like storytelling. So I guess I'll just talk about both, and I'll talk about intentionality while telling a story. The problem with what I'm seeing that I'm doing now is that I have the skills, I'm just not intentionally targeting any specific area. Like, I kind of have my foot in the ground in a couple spots, but it's like I want to go try to do other things, but at the same time it's like I want to be able to maintain what I already have. I've been trying to do a whole bunch of different projects lately in a bunch of different genres to try to fill out a portfolio, but what I'm realizing is that it doesn't really matter what portfolio I make, because every single client that I work with, what they like is different. Like, it changes from one thing to the next. Like, one person might want some really fast, like shaky stuff, while another person wants a nice slow B-roll or something, or slow like cinematic shots. And so I feel like I'm never gonna be able to make one perfect reel to match everything, but what I can do is create a reel that explains what I do, and it explains how I can create a story to kind of send the message that it is that the client wants me to send. It's like the more I learn, the more deeper and deeper and more detailed everything gets. Like right now, me creating a nice cinematic, you know, good exposed image, like I could create fire, but the issue with that is no one really needs just fire. What people need is a story. What people need is something that people can attach to and hold their attention for X amount of time, depending on what it is. Yeah, by creating a story, you allow people to be able to attach themselves to something, and it gives the ability to relate back to them through similar experiences or something that they may have experienced. If you create something that looks really cool and is flashy, that's cool, but it doesn't really have it doesn't hold any weight, or there's no sustenance to it. By creating a story or something that's narrative driven, you're able to really be specific and intentional with what it is or whatever message it is that you're trying to send to people. Stories allow us to take thoughts or ideas and translate them into a way that regular people will understand. I felt like growing up, we always used stories in school to learn lessons or whatever it is that we were talking about. Stories is what sets you apart. I don't think anyone is the only one doing anything. There's a bunch of different car manufacturers, there's a bunch of different photographers, there's a bunch of different everything. There's a bunch of different construction places, everything. If you think about it, there's not one of anything. But what separates the good from the great to the excellent is the story behind whatever it is that thing is. We don't like Nike because it's like, oh, it looks cool. It looks cool to us, but what we care about is like the story behind Nike, like LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, the things that Nike attaches itself to kind of build up the clout of that brand. And it's kind of the same thing with everything else. I need to find a way to make my story a part of everything I do. You know, I'm never going to be, you know, the best cinematographer, but I feel like if I can find a way to share my story and show people how they could share their story, it can create a niche for me that I could kind of build on and kind of move on from there.
He always finds a way to work it back to you. And Tom is...
So right now we are currently out on the golf course. Took the day off, hitting some balls, getting out there. Feeling like a regular man. Out here like doing shit, bro. This pandemic got me feeling like I can't do nothing. I'm not gonna lie, for the longest time, I was feeling hella guilted by people like not to go out and do shit. And now I just be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, y'all niggas trip.
Is that you, Chucky?